Give it up for your referee. One more time, Brian motherfucking Moses.
Come on. There it is. Yeah. Yes. Everybody, get your kids vaccinated. And one more time for Coach T, man.
Yeah.
Coach T.
Hey, welcome to Verbal Violence. This is the podcast where we take an in-depth look at the roast battle that happens every Tuesday here at the Comedy Store. I'm in the basement. I'm with Coach.
Hey, how you doing?
Always just so energetic, Coach.
I was in thought.
I feel you. Frank's still here. Hasn't been kicked out of the country yet.
I know. I got my papers.
Good man. Smart papers. And we have it's a first-time guest. I guess a lot of these guests are first-timers, but we're excited about her because she's an up-and-coming store. She just shot her episode of Roast Battle in Atlanta. Let's welcome America's favorite non-housewife, Candice Thompson.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. Thanks for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
NBA side pieces. What up?
Oh, wow.
What? That's why I like to open the episode. Is that okay?
You know, I
have
wish
no comment.
I wish I could be an NBA side piece.
Oh,
I wish
me too.
that I had no moral compass. I wish that my father and my mom didn't love me so much. I was just having this conversation the other day. I have a friend that I was talking to yesterday. That's what she used to do when she was younger. She
was a
just hop
side piece.
from.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Who is this?
Can't tell you
I just started making money, so what's up?
I ain't got none.
You caught her after retirement.
Damn!
She's done.
I just need one more album like Jay-Z's. Give me
It's
one
in
more
her
album,
past.
lady.
It's in her past. No, you probably want a younger model. She's not old, but she's not.
Not young?
You know what they want. They want like 21-year-old, 22-year-old.
No, I mean,
Not
listen.
us.
I
Not us.
yeah,
Not us.
I date old women. You know that. I shouldn't say that old woman.
But-
God, she might be listening. Anyway, I like a woman in her 40s.
Do you really?
Give me like a depressed
I do too.
32.
You like them when they can't get pregnant anymore, so you can go raw.
Nah. I mean, nah.
I will say it's a better. I think women are better when they're older.
We are
Damn.
better.
Yeah.
We age like fine wine.
Oh my God. the
I mean,
sex
not
is incredible.
physically, but mentally. Physically, no, not
especially,
so much.
especially with kids, and I can play like video games with them. You know, so we like chill out.
Frank, you have to take a sabbatical on this conversation. Your girlfriend's like in her 20s.
Yeah. I'm
We
talking
just got
about
out of
like,
college.
when I was 19.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Your white girlfriend who voted for Trump.
Yeah.
Oh!
Did she vote for Trump? She didn't vote
No,
for Trump.
no. I have sex with her like she did though.
I don't trust any white people anymore.
I know.
I trusted like 13% of them before, and now it's
Now you don't fuck with
percentage
none
is
of them
gone.
anymore, huh?
0.7%.
Damn, that's like the college football ranking. Shit, dropped like 10 points.
Yeah.
We don't fuck with them no more, huh?
Well, are
you
we
feel-
supposed to?
How do you feel about that?
I mean, I think what every minority, especially black people, I feel felt in this country was that this just proved what we already knew.
We're
you
still
know,
in novelty?
right? So what was. We knew it, but then there was never really any legit confirmation. And now we have statistics. Like now we have.
There's a spreadsheet involved.
Yes, like I could graph right now how many white people are pro-slavery, and pro, getting rid of brown people in this country altogether. And that's something that I think when we thought about it, like when you suspect someone's cheating on you, it's different from when you actually catch them in the act. When you walk in on them.
Right.
I hear you.
And that's how I feel now. It's like we knew, but now it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
And I didn't know it was this many. Like I didn't know
Oh, it was this many bitches
this
shooting
many.
on it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Right.
That's scary. Pro-slavery. What do you dig about this roast battle?
What do I dig about it?
Yeah. Like
I
what-
mean, it's a great show. It's I love, of course, everyone says the energy, but that's just fucking true.
Yeah.
Like there's an energy in that room that like is just I've never been to any other show that felt like that had that type of
Like a sporting event.
yeah.
Like,
It's-
remember Atlanta? They were standing.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That shit was nuts.
It's so good. Yeah. No, but and it's just like roasting it's just what comics do. So it's like and then to pit us against each other and just in a format where we can just be mean to one another, but then be able to look at each other and still have respect. Well, some of us.
Queen talking.
Some people don't necessarily deserve comedic respect yet, but
Jesus.
Hey,
That's what I want to get into.
I'm with her. Shit.
fair is fair.
Yeah.
Let's
Fair is fair. We know that. You have to. Why comedy is like the only place where you don't need to have any type of skills or any type of like credentials, to like all of a sudden become.
Yeah, you don't need a degree.
Yeah. So it's disrespected because of that. Like, because literally anybody can get on stage. Like, you can sign on an open mic sheet. Yeah, you can just do it. So I think that's why people think anyone can just do it.
Yeah.
So that's why it's disrespected. Like, I always hate when there's like an actor who's like struggling and their manager's like, you should try stand up. That's so ridiculous to me. They're two completely different skill sets. That's if somebody was like, Candice, your stand-up's not working out. Why don't you go try to be a doctor?
Yeah, nobody ever says that shit. Yeah.
Oh, and you can totally tell, too. Like, I'll sit in the Bringer shows and you're just like, oh, that dude's doing a monologue right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just disrespected, and I don't like that. Like, we're the only craft where, like, people yell at us from the stage. They heckle us.
Yeah, they don't get the actors or
they just don't respect what we do at all, and it's so hard. That's why I don't understand it.
It's fun.
Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, your host, Brian motherfucking Moses.
Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back.
Oh, Coach T, everybody. All we do is have fun. Everybody keep it going for Jamar Neighbors. God, he's... Bad up the moon. Wow. I'm tired. Yeah. Oh, you guys sound as tired as I do. Good. Good job, everybody. Salt Lake City? Oh, now you don't want to talk anymore. All right. Mormon lives, nobody gives a fuck about that shit. Let's get to these battles, man. First up, we have, this is the undercard, so you guys get to judge. Nobody's here anyway, so you guys, your sounds, with your hands and mouth, fucking determine who wins this thing. This is a virgin suicide. These guys have never done this before. So, let's make it loud for the virgins. Let's do it. All right, first up, she's from Studio City. She's a 4-year comedy vet. Make it loud for Kayla Crawford, everybody.
Yes.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
How long have you been watching this show?
Forever.
Forever?
Forever. You are super hot, Brian.
Kayla, stop. I've got
sweating.
I got bags
Black
in my
Moses.
eyes.
Oh, I like that.
Take it easy.
Sweating
Kayla.
just for you.
All right.
Real wet.
You want to share any dirt with the audience? Because nobody knows who you are or I am. Like, what's going on with you?
No, I'm just really excited. Win or lose, I'm always a winner because Julian has to go home and still be Mexican.
Oh! That's so true.
It's a fact.
Damn right. Build that wall. Build that wall. Build that wall. Build that wall.
Build that wall.
There it is. That's roast battle. All right. This dude is Mexican from Walnut, California, so he thinks he's white. Make it up for Julian Fernandez. Okay. Dope. All right. You're Mexican, so we know you like hitting women anyway.
Yep. Yeah.
But why Kayla in particularly?
Well, everyone always said, hey, don't challenge a female comic to a battle, but Kayla already looks like a 12-year-old boy, so I figured no one would care.
Damn! Fuck yeah. Catholic priest. Catholic priest. Hell yeah. You're the prettiest eyes ever, bro. All right. Julian, Kayla, who wants to go first?
Well, she already has to get home for bedtime. Let's send her home quick.
Damn, player! It's 1 round, it's 4 jokes. Julian, Kayla, are we ready? Let's roll!
Julian lost his virginity to a stripper. It was the shortest pole she's ever had to work.
Kayla opens for Paul Rodriguez all the time. But the only way Kayla's going to ever become a household name is when she ends up on the side of a milk carton.
Hey, that's a good milk joke. Harvey Milk. That was like
Yeah,
gay,
and
dude.
Julian, you would know because you've fucked all the girls on those milk cartons. That was talent. That was good. That was good. Julian looks like the love child of Shrek and El Chapo gangbanged Rosie O'Donnell.
You know, honestly, Kayla, she is a great comedian. She's very, very funny. It was only funnier when her material was done by Eliza Schlesinger first.
Yeah. Yeah, it's only funny when Julian's pants are down, so. Julian is an impressions comic. I'd like to see him do an impression of Andy Kaufman and just die already.
Kayla's fiance is from South Africa, so he had to deal with apartheid. Nowadays, he just has to deal with a part guy.
Battle! Wow. All right. That was fun, man. Shoot. Should we do one more? All right. So you went first this time. You're going first this time. Overtime, one joke. Let's roast.
Kayla, you look like Gollum halfway through a sex transition.
I've never actually heard any of Julian's jokes because the leaf blower is too loud when he's working in my backyard.
That's how you come back home. That's fucking beautiful work. Beautiful work. Holy shit. Make love for the old nigga wave over here. And hey, the number 3 roast battle in the world, Earl Skakel. Fuck. Yes.
Number three.
Fuck, that was fun, man. Let's just judge. If you like Julian, make some sounds with your hands and mouth. Kayla Crawford. Winner of her first battle ever, Kayla Crawford, everybody. Hug each other. Woo! That was awesome. That was awesome. Oh, Willie's here. No Willie. Oh.
Hey, Candice, what do you feel about this election? Woman.
Your face is the best.
I mean,
she
what am I?
opened it already. Yeah,
what am I supposed to feel besides just awfulness? It's a heaviness.
I mean, woman though, not race.
As a woman, I mean, I'm both. So it's like, the fuck.
But Trump won the white woman vote.
Fuck them.
Oh, they don't count as women?
Apparently, they don't think so. So why should I consider them women?
Quote.
God damn.
That's
some.
that needs to open the show.
That's some.
That was ill. I mean, that's real shit.
Fuck
It's like
them.
they don't see themselves women, so why should I consider them such?
Right.
That's
But
a beautiful quote.
Why? I mean, I really feel like it's some fucked up form of like Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, it's like because I'm going to get you a job. But like you can say anything you want about me, but I'll give you a job. That's almost like indentured servitude.
Yeah,
I think I can have some decent counter.
Well, let's hear this guy.
Yeah, please.
No. I think I have decent counters to the liberal freaking out. But I don't understand why he won the woman vote. Like, I don't get that.
Right.
I don't got a counter for that.
But then it's also like you have to look at the Midwest and these women who are going to these maybe potentially abusive men. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, who'd you vote for? Hey, you're not voting. Like, their vote isn't anonymous.
I can answer it.
What you got?
Because white feminists, when given the choice to choose race over gender, they will. If it comes down to I'm going to get affected because of my race, or I'm going to get affected by something because of my gender, they're going to go with race.
Because they're still white at the end of the day.
You're saying that they're so. You're saying that they're so racist that they didn't ride with the woman.
Yes, they would prefer getting better treatment as a white person than getting better treatment as a woman.
Right. I see that.
That might be.
It's absolutely true.
That might be the move.
100%.
That might be the move. Wish there was something more than that. But.
I know, but it's not. It's as simple as that.
But you're talking about change. Change is going to happen. Because we were just talking about the last episode. Was like we haven't seen people unified like this since like 9/11 happened. You know what I mean? Especially on the coast.
You mean like minorities as far as like,
I mean, it's everybody. Because like I've never seen. This is what I feel like. This is when real change happens. When single, educated, college-educated white males and females feel oppressed. That's when change happens.
Yeah, I don't think they're doing anything.
It's affecting us.
Wait a minute. We're not like these people. But so what the fuck is happening?
Right.
We voted for the right person. We thought.
Right.
Yeah, I don't.
The protests.
I just think everybody is just being emotional and loud. Like they're not doing nothing. No.
Well, there's no agenda. I feel like
there's no agenda.
We need a leader.
We don't even know.
We need a leader.
What is it that people
you gonna
want?
do this with your lion t-shirt?
I'm gonna do this.
But hold on. What is it that people want?
Equality.
Your only agenda is that you don't want Trump. But other than that, what is it that you want? What's under attack?
No, it's public tantrums.
Well,
That's
now it's civil rights. Like that.
Okay, when they're under attack,
our civil rights are being threatened.
When they're under attack, then you rise up, you do what you gotta do. But right now they're not.
We don't have a leader.
Well, but I mean, right now they're not. But it's like you're watching
the
everything.
potential of them. Right? Everybody's worried about the potential that's going to happen.
You're watching everything line up.
Potential's always the great equalizer. It's almost like LeBron never lived up to his potential because it was like everybody thought he was going to be the greatest. Even though he is, it's almost like he's still not. You know, we thought he doesn't have 18 championships.
It's like
I think you gotta check yourself on that though.
Yeah, word. Well, that's a societal issue.
Like, that's my message to anybody who feels they need to go protest in California.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying.
Serious?
Yeah, take that shit take that to Missouri.
Like the Freedom Riders didn't freedom ride in New York.
Thank you.
Them niggas went to
straight up. That's why I'm like, it's public tantrums. There's a
Right.
bunch of brats who are like, I don't like this. Because by the way, when Obama got elected, was it this crazy?
Nope.
Thank you.
You mean protests wise?
Were they out in the streets rioting? I remember people saying, "Not my president," but they weren't like on the streets like "fuck Obama." I mean, they weren't. It wasn't. I feel like publicized as this.
No, they weren't rioting and stuff like
right.
that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but Obama didn't stand for the same amount of things that Trump did for.
I mean, to them, they were
Trump
they were
isn't
getting
like
mad
going
at
around
rumors.
being like, fuck white people.
Right.
I don't want,
grab
and I
people
don't want
with
any
It's a
more
different-
Anglo-Saxons
Right.
coming in. You know?
These people are protesting hate, whereas those people were protesting him being Muslim and
right,
black.
not being from this country.
right. Which was all made up bullshit.
But the other thing is, like, you're right. Our rights aren't being infringed upon, and people are tripping out. But but the other thing is, like, it's like when you're watching them line up the rocks right before they push them down the hill, it's like you can't help but to be a little scared.
I got a sick dance right now, man. I got the everybody's favorite nobodies, the Sklar Brothers. Make it loud. Man. I got the director of Dave, or the son of the guy who directed Dave, Jason Reitman. I've got Big Papa Ron White in the house. What else we got? And battling next fucking... Oh, you'll see him on TV next Friday.
Let me point out something, by the way.
Okay, Jesus.
Number one, Earl you could not be more lethargic and less interested in any fucking any level of anything on the fucking planet. I'm just saying that you are gone away from here. You don't give a fuck about this. I can tell. I love you personally, and I think you're very funny, but you are gone away from here.
Can we stop this white-on-white crime?
I don't need this shit.
It's true. That is true. And then I'd also I'd like to give it a little nod to our Speed Weed, our sponsors tonight.
Fuck yeah, Rome.
But at the same time, I'd like to point out that they no longer put the big joint in there because they know I light it every time I sit here. And now they're fucking acting like I might not notice if they take the big fucking fat ass joint off.
Light it up, Ronnie. Light it up, Ronnie.
The funniest thing is if we called up Ron White like on a Tuesday afternoon and said, Ron, how much would it cost for you to do a commercial for Speedweed? You'd hang up on me. But in the moment, we have you fucking plugging the sponsor. For one joint. I love Roast Battle.
And special shout out to another battler on the Roast Battle show next week, Tony Hinchcliffe.
Yeah!
Golden Pony.
Fuck yeah! Thanks, Moses. I'm really excited to work with you up there. Hopefully, your lazy eye can get a work permit in Canada.
It better be better next week, bro. Better be better next week, bro.
Not a lot of international travelers in this room.
We'll be fine. By the way, a lot of white guys on this fucking show we booked.
What's wrong with that?
Roast Battle's so white. Anyway, let's get to the battle, man. Let's have some fun tonight. This is Canada versus the USA yet again. And this is our last match before we head on up north, everybody. So, without further ado, let's meet the battlers tonight. First, let him bring him to the stage. She is, are we doing Canada or are we doing in America, Coach? What do you want to do? Okay. From Indiana. I don't know how much she's won in this thing, but she wins a lot. Please make it up for Gene Whitney, everybody.
I'm American woman. Listen what I say.
Yes. Hi, Gene.
Hi, Brian.
You're battling Rena 100 from Montreal, Canada. Why'd you say yes to this?
Well, she's a top battler, but I know I can handle her with all my experience in dog walking.
All right.
Michael Vick. And
her opponent from Montreal, Canada. I think she hasn't lost in this thing. Make it up for Arena 100, everybody. Hi, Rena.
Hi, Moses.
How is you? Jean, she said some bad things about you. Why?
Why? Well, I don't know. I mean, she's probably pissed because she's been in AA longer than me, so it's about time she bowed down to her higher power.
This stage right now looks like white bread, cornbread, and inbred.
Which direction are you going?
Exactly, yeah. Who's inbred?
Who's who?
Well, I think we know who cornbread is.
Obviously, no cornbread.
Hey, Ron, is that good enough?
Oh!
Great. You're back in.
Yeah,
That's all I wanted from you. That's all I wanted.
Earl, you know royalty is inbred, right?
Okay, let's get to this. Let's just get to this
You better save those for the battle.
3 rules. First rule, nothing's off limits except for physical contact, ladies. Second rule, original material only. Third rule, end of our battle, we hug. Round 1, tit for tat. Who's going first? Keep the misogyny down, fellas. Calm down.
I'll go first.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Canada, USA, are we ready? Let's roll.
The only time Gene kills on stage is when there's a boner in the audience.
Not with Haiti.
Rena looks like John Benet Ramsey never died. She just went to Canada and got ugly.
I don't know if Jean puts collagen in her lips or if they're just swollen from her night job.
Yeah, it's just...
It's a little bit of both. Rena does a lot of stand-up at open mics and while sleeping in her stable.
doesn't have Down syndrome. Too bad nobody told her face.
I think you stole that joke from Melania Trump.
A lot of people don't know this, but Rena gives guys ass to mouth. Just another Jew who can't resist an ATM.
Keep it going for round one. Gene, Rena, Buck. Wow. Let's start with the Canadian judge first. Jason Reitman, anything?
Oh God, you're killing me. We're from the land of hockey. You got to play tougher than that.
Woo!
This is so hard. You're Jewish, you're Canadian, and yet you have all the clever jokes so far. I'm going with
Rena and Gene. Rena and Gene.
Go ahead, Sklar.
Gene.
Yeah, Gene, after the horse joke, we almost took her out back and shot her.
Yo, shit.
Rena, is it Rena? On the end, who's the other girl?
This is Jane. This is Rena. Gene,
you're proving that you're not just a sort of pretty face. You're bringing the jokes. Gene, great job. Rena, step it up. I think you can. I really think you can do. The adult John Benet Ramsey was my new theory on what fucking happened.
Right.
I know we found her body, but yeah, that's what happened. That was beautiful, hilarious. Gene, you brought it. You won that round.
That's a clean sweep. Jeff, anything?
Ron, any thoughts for these young ladies?
You know what? I do have a couple of thoughts, but not for them. Although I've been thoroughly entertained by both of you, I certainly have. And but I just want to, like I said to Earl, that I see a.
What did I do to you, Ron?
I see a contemplative look on your face that makes me concerned about your well-being, because you seem so distant at times.
Would someone get Ron some cocaine?
I don't need cocaine.
I'd get you some.
I just need you to focus a little bit on what's going on.
I am focused.
But at the same time, I'd like
looks
to
like a
recognize
Waffle
the fact
House
that
right now.
speed weed-
Come on.
At 2 a.m.
You want the racism? You got it.
Okay.
I don't know if he was asking for it.
Oh, okay.
Not tonight, because I have to assemble my 27 riders.
I love Ron White, especially his last name.
I would like to recognize the fact that Speedweed did rectify their problem with the knot joint by giving me a joint.
Is there another joint?
Weed.
More joints.
Thank you very much. And here's another one.
For the Sklars.
Yes, Jeff. Anything to add before we go to the next round? Right. Your audience has spoken. Anything to add, Jeff, before we go to this next round?
Hey,
or Jason?
Brian, before we leave tonight, I did want to say, seriously, congratulations on the billboard. When I heard that you were on top of Pink Dot, I thought they found your body there.
Well, first of all, it would be next door at Marino's house, actually, to be honest with you. But anyway.
Rena and Gene, that was a great round. It's like the battle of the melted Barbies.
I have a daughter.
I scored that 3-2 for Gene that round. I do think Rena could come back in round 2, though. There's no reason why you can't come back right now.
All right.
I don't understand the misogyny in hip hop. I don't understand misogyny. Like, I can't even see it because I don't participate
especially
in
if
it.
you're raised by a woman.
Yeah, I don't see it. So I'm really
hurt people.
I don't know what.
That's what it is.
She's right.
Yep.
She's right, Coach.
So how? I would agree with that. How is? I guess here's the question: how is hip hop making it harder for women? And what do we need to be aware of as we listen to all of this?
I hear bitch and everything.
It's literally
a lot of kids from poor income families say. Like it's every other word.
So bitch stunts the progress of women.
Do you want to be called nigger every day?
Right.
But I think niggers nigger is race specific, and nigger is.
Bitch is gender specific.
But I'm saying,
I mean, it might not be sometimes you call a man a bitch.
I do get called a nigga every day, but sometimes it's by black people.
And that's fine, but there are people who would argue that is stunting our progress.
Straight up.
And
my mom's is one.
And it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, someone calls me a bitch or I hear bitch, I'm like, they're not talking to me. Like,
no, I wouldn't say.
But it lends to the disrespect of women.
But I'm saying, like, I'm saying nigger and bitch aren't negative words. They can be used negative.
But when they're used negatively, especially
bitch
in hip hop,
like,
especially in hip hop, that's used negatively.
Right. And when is bitch?
Bitch sucking my dick. Niggas sucking my dick.
But how does that? But hold on. How does that stop? How does a statement like that? How does listening to that statement?
Because there's kids who are just like, yeah, bitch, suck my dick. You're nothing to me.
Well, here's my argument, because I try to talk about this with my kids all the time. Yeah. And here's their counter to them is like, we talking to those bitches, but when Candice comes around, they don't even put the two together. Like, there are different sectors.
You know what? I'll say if they get in an argument with Candice, they'll be quick to call her a bitch.
I mean, I got that because that's what they use. But I mean, like, there is a definite difference between Instagram.
They don't believe women are in the same. All right, so I'll give you a perfect example. This is when I knew. This is when I learned. I was like, oh, this is still a thing. This is still a prevalent thing in American black culture.
Yep.
We were doing some improv game for Wild 'N Out, and one of the girls that was a cast member, she goes up to one of the older cast members and says something like, "Oh, how'd you really get that sore throat?" Right? It was funny that it killed the whole room for the most part. Everybody's like, "Oh, she got hers in finally." Right?
Mm-hmm.
We get back to the writers' room, and all the writers were like, "I ain't like that shit. That was mad disrespectful." And every other nigga in the room was like, "Yeah, fuck that bitch."
Really?
Yeah, bro. I'm saying this is the real thing.
I mean, you don't see it because you're not a woman.
I'm trying to understand it because I don't even think the people that I associate with partake in that, and I'm just trying to understand. Like, I feel like I could say bitch lyrics all day, but still be a champion
you're an
for women.
Emotionally healthy person. Now imagine if you're someone who wasn't raised right. You know,
but I think
you're not gonna know the difference.
But I think all black men are, for the most part, being raised by women.
That doesn't mean it's right.
But I mean, like, so we're being raised with the woman is all powerful.
That you're right, and you would. That's what I was always wondering. Like, why are black men so disrespectful to black women and women in general if they're being raised by a woman?
Right.
But then again, it's that strong woman presence that does something to them that makes them feel inferior. I don't know.
Well, because they're the man of the house. They're supposed to protect their mother. You know, they're supposed to protect the women in the house. So like they feel like they're still physically superior. So obviously they feel like this weaker species. They're like, no, you're still a woman. Fuck you. You don't talk to me like that.
Oh, so they trip out when women come at them in a way that isn't
that makes them feel emasculated. It threatens their manhood.
When we were
because they're man homophobic too.
Right.
Black community.
That conversation that I was just saying that I was having with the other black comic. He said to me in that same conversation after he called me a man hater, he said, because I was throwing stuff at him. I was like, well, what about this and this and this? And he was like, have you noticed that every time I say something, you have a comeback for it?
What's wrong with that? By the way, that's the room I was in. That's the room I was in.
Yeah.
That happens all the time.
Like, what am because I have an opinion. Am I not allowed to speak it? Is that what you're saying? Are you the man that's supposed to be dominating this conversation and I'm not allowed to voice my opinion?
And that's why roast battle's so great, because it gives the platform to fucking one up somebody and win.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's just I don't think that I'm ever a part of stopping a woman from eating. So I'm trying to, like, it's something I look for often because I don't want to make sure that I'm not partaking in this. And I'm also trying to
the whole country just stopped a woman from eating.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that wasn't men stopping a woman from eating. That was the country. Like that, she lost gender. She broke gender lines. So I'm like, that's. I know we want to say that Hillary didn't get elected because of the gender thing, but I mean,
there's many things.
Yeah.
There's so many. Like to pinpoint and say, like you can't say she didn't get elected just because she's a woman. Because that's not true.
That's not true. That's not true. What I'm saying, but it's definitely it's a very prominent factor.
If Elizabeth Warren runs and doesn't get elected, that's because she's a woman,
right?
Because she's fantastic.
It's the whole.
Because she's fantastic. No, she's amazing, and she's not dirty. She doesn't have a shady past like Hillary. She doesn't have a fucked up husband like Hillary.
But she's loudly for women's rights, and I think that intimidates a lot of men and their masculinity. Right?
It's the same fear. It all comes from fear. It's that same fear that white men have about black men and immigrants taking over and hurting us. It's that same fear that men have against women. They don't want us to be in control because we obviously are strong, just like how black people are strong, just how Latin people are strong.
If we remember, round one goes to Gene. Yeah. USA! 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 Anyway, round 2 is a little bit different. They both get 30 seconds apiece to as many jokes as possible. Rena, you lost the first round. Do you want to go first or defer to Gene? All right, we're doing it one more time. Who's ready? Let's roll!
Rena wanted to be a part of the Canadian Mountain Police, but nobody wants to ride a horse with Down syndrome.
Name a horse, ride a cowboy. Everybody says.
Rena is a singer with a big range, but her voice sounds best in the key of duh. Rena, I swear, the only original shit to ever come out of your mouth came from Eric Marino's asshole.
This just became a Fresh Prince video.
Gene, I like what you're wearing, but I'm surprised you're not wearing a t-shirt that said I fucked the host and all I got out of it was this shitty roast battle.
Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, we got football season coming up.
Jean looks like she face swapped with her own pussy. Jean could never run for president because she can't carry anything to term.
Keep it going for round 2. Fuck. All right, so what we learned around 2.
That was fucking incredible.
Is that Marino's fucking Rena, and I'm fucking Gene, so I guess me and Marino win that round, so... Just want to thank feminism for this opportunity. What up, Jeff?
No, they ain't.
All right. Any thoughts, Jeff, before we go to the judges?
I didn't realize this is like The Bachelor.
Yeah.
This has gotten weird, man.
But it's gotten good.
I bet. All right, well.
Gonna be some awkward...
Rena, you fucking came back like I predicted and you hammered that fucking round. Gene, she even got you to crack up a little bit. And when you Gene, to be honest, you went there first and then she had the comeback ready, so that clearly was Rena's round to me.
It's a hot one. Yes, on.
Rena, my Canadian. You showed up. That face swap joke was fantastic. You know, you're from the country of Beaver, and now I know that you have more than that going for you. It's very funny.
Scalars, your vote doesn't matter.
Thank you. I watched this and I'm like, shit, I gotta watch more WNBA. This shit's awesome. What? We got next, yo. Totally unrelated. Does Jamar feel like he has too many clothes on now? Just the vest was like, come on, man. What are you fucking? Is it winter time up in Canada? Jesus Christ. No, great job, Rena. You came back. Oh, shit. I feel like the necklace is too many clothes.
True. It's a chain. It's a chain.
Excuse me. The Dookie Gold Road.
Thank you for pointing the chain out.
No, let's go to round 3. That's what I love.
Wrong way.
I don't remember whose name is what. Does anybody else not remember?
That's Earl.
No, it's Mary Kate and Hackley.
But I got to tell you. Stop it, Earl. I was trying to bury the hatchet, my friend.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Can I open up for you in
And
Nevada?
once again, you know, anytime. The next time I'm going to be downstairs on Thursday, and
I'll open up
do
for
it
you down
15.
there.
You can do 8 right in front of me, and
I only have a tight 3.
it'll be a blast.
Are you guys gonna?
Anyway, you know what? Every time I come here, I'm thoroughly entertained by the amazing joke writing, and again, I am tonight. It was amazing, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Ron White.
Crazy good. Sorry about saying you were both fuckable, but you are.
I feel like he wants you to swing with him and his wife.
I mean, listen, pussy can be a gateway drug to dick.
Let's go to round 3. Let's go to round 3. Let's go to round 3. I want to talk about that because I know that every time I don't call you black, you get so mad about it, and you're like the most pro-black person I think I've met.
I know the most light-skinned people
are. Why is that?
Because we've had to defend ourselves to you guys our whole entire lives.
See, now you're saying you guys, like you're not part of it.
Like we're not together.
Yeah,
like we're not together.
Because what did he just say? Every time I say you're not black.
Hey, Candice, you ain't supposed to be counting our arguments all cool and shit.
Every
I didn't like that shit.
And not even. And notice how it wasn't. And notice how it wasn't. Remember that last time or that one time I said you weren't black? It's like every time I say you're black. So this is a repeated thing that not only do I hear from you.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to keep in consideration that this is just you.
No,
I hear this.
I know it's a nerve.
So, and it's to the point now where I just like, I'm sorry, enough. Yeah. That's where I am. Like before, it would make me sad and I would get insecure about it. Mm-hmm. But now it's to the point where it's just like, all right, come on. Like some other stupid comic said I was like, what I hear the most is like, I'll be out in public and some comic or whoever will come up in the big,
say Christine
oh, Candice, I thought you were a white girl. That's what they'll say. Like once they see it's me, and which is very dismissive. And someone fucked up and said that in front of Brenda one time, and she's like, "What the fuck's wrong with being white?" You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah!
It's like
I love her.
Brenda who?
Brenda Colon.
Oh, I love Brenda Colon.
She's my best friend. She's hilarious and
she
great.
Black or white?
Oh, she's white.
She's Italian.
She's not white. Yeah.
She's down. I put her through black immersion, and she gets it. She's a down white person now, and that's she would credit that to me. And
somebody else like get pregnant.
Black immersion.
She's great. Yeah, black immersion. Let me know if you guys know anyone that needs to go through black immersion. I will.
You have a class.
I will make them. They'll be woke in like 8 days.
Oh man, I want my girlfriend to go through black immersion.
Send her to me.
She might get rid of you, Frank.
I know, right?
I charge
with
white
your
people.
trifling ass, Frank.
I
She'll
charge
start
white
saying
people
things
a little
like
bit
that.
more.
I'm just like, damn.
I charge white people a little bit more.
Yeah, because they're the toughest ones to crack, but they'll get through
But
it.
what about all this privilege I have?
Not here.
Check that at the door.
Not here.
Leave your privilege at the door, like the shoes. You got to take them off.
But yeah, that's been my whole life. So yeah, some chick came up to me the other day and was like, I thought you were a white girl. And I was like, oh, come on now. You got to be more original than that. Because that's just one thing that I've heard so often. It's like, be creative at least.
She was saying it like a joke? Or
But like when brown girls say that to me, it's a joke, but it's because they're mad at me.
Because you're so damn pretty.
Stop it. It has nothing to do, like, I could be a troll, but it's the light skin.
No, you're pretty. Like I keep trying to I want to hammer it to you, but I'm not like you need to understand what your prettiness does.
I don't like it. I don't like hearing it. I don't like compliments make my hands get gnarled up.
No,
and I don't
that's
like
also
them.
and to credit his point, and I'm also on your side about this actually. But I mean, to credit his point, it's I think that's the thing in show business, especially in the stand-up side, that a lot of girls who are pretty, they hate that they're called pretty.
Well,
that's another fight.
What is that about?
I don't hate it.
Because it's hard to stand up. It's like you feel like girls feel like they get things because a lot of guys think they're pretty. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of comics, male comics, who are like, oh, she only got it because she's a chick and she's good looking.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is the town of good looking people.
Right. We get dismissed because of it.
Yeah.
We're already getting judged because we're a woman doing comedy.
Yeah.
So now you add a layer of she's attractive on top of it, and it happens to guys too. Like I do know that guys who are like, because they're like, oh, that's an actor on stage, they get hate. You know what I'm saying? Like, comics are traditionally not known for being good-looking people, like in general. So when you get that level of attractiveness, there's a hate that comes with it. But like in general, being a woman, this is my problem. In that, in general, being a woman that is considered attractive, men go out of their way to say mean shit to you.
Yeah.
Which is negging. I know what it is. That's the term for it. But it gets to the point where it's like, it's now the negs outweigh the compliments.
Oh.
And people don't understand that. Like, I have guys that'll just come up to me and say shit to me just to hurt my feelings when maybe I haven't even heard anything positive about myself in like a month. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
So it's like, now you're just being mean and you're not considering my feelings, which I don't expect guys to consider my feelings or anybody's feelings.
Right, anybody's feelings. Right. That's true.
Because they don't even consider their own. So why would they consider somebody else's?
Right.
And that's real.
No, that's real.
Men were not raised to deal with their feelings, which is why you get violence and,
repressed feelings.
Right. And so much hate.
We can't all be Ralph Tresvant and sensitive men. You know what I mean? Which is my Bible.
Used to be so fun.
Speaking of light skin, shit.
Not anymore.
Round 3 is back to tit for tat, and we're tied. This is the last round of fucking roast battle before it goes to TV. Everybody. Hey! Whoa. Battle. That's the Eagles brothers. Good shit, you two. All right. Who's going first?
I think Rena should go first. It's the least I could do for somebody who fucked Marino.
Special needs.
Congratulations.
Special needs.
Oh, that was the best week.
I never even do jokes like that, but they seem to be owning it in a very beautiful way.
It's so funny. All right, this is it, everybody. Make it so fucking loud we fall through this place. Let's fall down. Last round. Gene, Rena, last round.
Jean's so nice. The last time she got raped, she made pancakes in the morning.
Short stack.
Rena, did it hurt when you got your head cut off for your cameo in The Godfather?
Jean doesn't drink anymore because even alcohol got bored with being inside of her.
Laundry and Rena's face have a lot in common in that they're both used to wipe up black men's cum.
That was Willie Hunter's Willie Hunter impression.
Guys, don't be rude. Jean's face just hasn't chosen a gender yet.
Rena, is that lipstick on your teeth or is Marino's asshole bleeding?
Could be both.
Jesus Christ. One more. Hold on.
Why?
What do you got, Jeff? Because the judges say one more. What are you saying?
Oh, I don't know. I think we should vote. I feel like this went on long. I think this was decisive.
This is the best battle of the sexes I've ever seen.
All right, well, let's start with the
squad. If the judges get to a tie, maybe we do one more, but I don't think it'll be a tie, honestly.
All right, Scalars, what do you got?
You know what? I mean, coming out of the first round, Gene, I thought you were going to just take this thing in 2 rounds, but Rena, you came back so hard. Like you were trying to prove that you weren't fucking Marino. I love you, dude. Like her ass, it sneaks up on you. And she was, she came back. She came back. Rena. We give it, our vote is for Rena. That was a fucking
first,
great
hold
battle.
on. There's a thing happened. Did your boyfriend leave? The guy that you came with? Fuck yeah! Yeah! Thank you. Yeah.
Jamar just pulled out a mini trampoline.
Hey, thank you, all nigga, wait for running the light on that bit. Jesus Christ, that was long. Love y'all. All right, Jason, go ahead. Right?
I'm very thrown. That is very tough. You both were so funny tonight, and I completely agree with them. That ATM joke in the first round was awesome, Gene, and you killed that first round. But Rena, you came back strong. I love the alcohol is bored to be in your body joke. That was amazing. You both were so awesome tonight, and you both took a beating tonight. But Rena, I think that one was yours.
I do. I agree with Jason. I thought it was a great battle. I thought when you did the get raped to the pancake, make pancakes joke, I thought you'd won it right in that moment right there. Although, Gene, you're fucking hilarious. That was an amazing 3-round battle. It was fucking awesome. Gene. And by the way, I do think it was pretty close because Gene won the first round. So I would love to see in the next couple of weeks when we get back from Montreal a rematch between these two. Yeah.
This has never happened in history, but Canadians won twice tonight. Make a loud for Arena 100, everybody.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go.
Hug each other. Hug. Still undefeated, Arena 100.
Moses, one more thing.
Yo.
The Wave has a special surprise for our good pal and DJ and sound designer, Coach T.
Happy birthday, Coach T. Happy birthday. Oh, nigga birthday. Nigga birthday.
Easy. All right, sorry about that. I got two in the moment.
Thank you, Scalar Brothers. Thank you, Jason.
We'll see you in Montreal, bitch.
For everything. Thank you, Ron White, Jeff Ross. I'll see you in Montreal. Yo, thank you, Los Angeles. Thank you, Comedy Store. Thank all of you guys. Seriously. We'll see you next Thursday on Comedy Central. Come take a picture of the billboard.
We gotta get out of here. I know you guys.
Yeah, we gotta go. All right, Candice, anything to plug?
I mean, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram and Snapchat at Jokes by Candice. And my podcast, Ofarious, that's on iTunes. OFFARIOUS.
Oh my God, with that Brenda Colon.
Mm-hmm. She's the best.
I know. Let me get her pregnant. Go ahead, Frank.
Frank C. Comedy on Twitter. Frank Castillo on Instagram. I'm going to be in La Jolla December 1st with Ahmed Madrigal. And then I got some other really cool news. So we'll see how that goes.
And the first episode of the new season of Roast Battle is January 1st, 2017, 11 p.m. I think Candice is going to be on.
Oh, I'm so excited.
That will be so exciting, guys.
It will be. It will be great. I got nothing, man. Buy t-shirts.
Yeah, verbalviolence.tv.
Listen to our shit.
IG is Verbal Boxing, at Roast Battle for everything Roast Battle. Yeah, fuck with us.
Yeah.
I'm on a new level. Brought me a new shovel. Put these niggas in the dirt. Chain with the new bezel. All my niggas put in work.